Ha! Hey everyone, Hasan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, I have a special unboxing video for you. This is Monopoly Gamer. So this is the new board game here from Hasbro. So everybody knows Monopoly, classic Monopoly, right? And we've seen so many versions of Monopoly over the years, and Star Wars, and Power Rangers, and Mario, and different ones, right? But this is Monopoly Gamer, and so at its core, it's basic Monopoly, but with some differences. For example, instead of actual Monopoly money, there's coins, which is a little bit more familiar in the Mario world. So when I heard that they kind of changed it up a little bit, like there's these boss battle cards and you have coins and stuff, I was like, okay, so this might be an interesting new twist on Monopoly. And then I saw this. So Monopoly Gamer actually comes out in August, but GameStop has it early, and they have an exclusive collector's edition. So this is the collector's edition packaging. I think the regular packaging will have more color and stuff. So this one has got the silhouettes of Bowser, Peach, and Mario, although, kind of like that, which looks really interesting. So this is the collector's edition, and then you can also get these additional power packs, which we'll talk about in just a second. So let me show you the box real quick, and then we'll do an unboxing and take a look at it. But really cool artwork. This collector's edition, obviously me being a collector, I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. Let me check this out. And I saw an article about it coming out in August, so I didn't think much of it. But then I saw this collector's edition. I was like, oh wait, it's already out. So I rushed over to GameStop and they had it. So collector's edition board game. And this has tokens for Yoshi, Mario, Bowser, Peach, and Donkey Kong. Now the collector's edition has the exclusive Bowser. So if you get the regular version, you do not get Bowser. So Bowser, if you want Bowser, you have to get the collector's edition GameStop exclusive. So there's that. That just says Monopoly Gamer. The side of the box here has got this little silhouette of Mario right there, which is pretty cool. And then the other side as well has the same thing. Then the back of the box here, here's what it looks like in full. And basically, what it says here, you're collecting coins, buying property, and battling bosses to rack up points while playing as legendary characters, meaning the Mario characters. So there it is right there, the board, which we'll take a look at, all these different unique cards. So you can see at a glance, you have spaces that kind of are all the different properties. You have Go and everything. There's the jail, right? So that stuff is the same, but there's also some slight differences that kind of add a twist to it. So these are the contents, in case you want to pause the video and fully read that. But you get all the different die and character tokens and cards and stuff that you need. And the collector's edition, this is the exclusive right here. So it has an exclusive Bowser token, an exclusive Bowser Jr. boss card, and a 25-page character and game guide with Nintendo artwork and a place to store your Monopoly Gamer board game character tokens. So that's a mouthful. But we'll take a look at the box in just a second. Now, these little power packs that you see on the side, right? You see these 5 tokens right here. These are not the only characters that you can buy. You can actually get additional characters via these packs right here, these Monopoly Gamer power packs right here. So this is the packaging. They all have Mario on the front. They say Go right here. And inside is 1 character token, 1 character card, and 1 sticker for use with the Monopoly Gamer game. So really, really cool. So these are the 8 additional characters that you can get. Wario, Luigi, Toad, Boo, Rosalina, Diddy Kong, Fire Mario, and Tanuki Mario. Initially, when I saw that they were doing these packs, I was worried that these would be blind bags. They are not. You can clearly see inside. I can see this is Luigi, right? I can see that this one is Toad. So thankfully, you know which characters you're buying, which I am so happy about. Hasbro and Nintendo, thank you for that. If these were blind bags, I would have tried to collect them all, but that would have been so frustrating. So thank you so much for not making them random. I really appreciate that. So we'll do an unboxing of all those in a second, but let's get to the main game itself right now. So let me try. Let's see if I can get a little bit of the plastic cut right here so we can kind of peel it off. Let's see. Maybe not. I'm trying to not damage anything and be really careful, So that's the only tricky part, I guess I could say. Trying to not damage stuff. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so here we have the packaging. Let me move these power packs out the way, and we'll grab them later when it comes time to open these. Here we go. Dun da da da, dun 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 da. So, first thing that I want to mention is this top box does not come off, which is great. You can't ever lose the lid or anything. It's attached. So it folds up and there's a hinge right here, which is great. And you have some cool artwork right here, which is the same artwork that you saw in the front right here with Mario, Peach, and Bowser, except it's actually painted in and everything. You get the full art right there. I'm assuming this is what the regular box is going to look like, but still pretty neat. Also, take a look at right up top. You have like piranha plants, you have kind of like a Mario level right there. Like the attention to detail in the box, like who's gonna look at that? But they did it anyways, you know? So that's really cool. I appreciate that attention to detail. All right, so now we have this, right? So what's inside? Well, we have these packs of coins. Looks like these say 5 on them. So these are probably worth 5. And these all say 1. Or it's like the standard slot, like that little image, but I'm assuming that represents 1 as well. So you have the bigger coins that say 5, and then the smaller 1 coins. So we have those, okay? We have 2 dice. You have your traditional 1 to 6 dice, and this die is kind of a translucent blue, which blue is my favorite color, and I dig this a lot. I think it looks really, really cool. Then you also have a special power-up die. So every time you roll the die in this game, you also roll this power-up die, and it lets you do certain things, like the red shell will, I think, hit an enemy and you'll take coins from them, or they'll drop coins or something. There's the POW block, green shell, the blooper, you have some coins, and more coins. So really, really cool, this little power-up die. So that's fun, okay? Then we have the cards right here. And so, let me try and open these up. Hold on, this is supposed to peel a certain way, I think. Probably, maybe. If I can figure out how this peels, maybe. Somehow, all right, well, I don't know how this works properly. I'm just gonna peel it some which way. I think it's supposed to peel off somehow like this, but I don't know what I'm doing. As you can clearly tell with these unboxings. There we go, that's what it was. I was looking for the edge, but I couldn't find it, but there it is. Okay, and then slides right off. So, these are some of the cards that you see. So, one side right here says on your turn, it tells you what you can do. You're going to be rolling the dice, then moving forward, activating any abilities, and if you land or pass go, you flip over the top boss card and you're going to use that boss card. So this other side right here tells you all the power-up abilities from that coin. So really, really interesting. So it kind of adds a unique dynamic to this game, you know, that the regular Monopoly didn't have. Now, each character has a character card. So if you're playing as Yoshi, right, so if you're using the Yoshi character, then you have this superstar ability. I don't know when it gets activated, but that's pretty cool. And a power-up boost as well. So that's also really cool. So I guess certain characters, maybe if he rolls a green shell, he gets that boost, versus Bowser, if you roll a blooper, you get that boost right there. So that's kind of neat, you know, really, really unique character cards. Then you have these boss battle cards, and here's an example of one right here, Larry Koopa. You pay 1 coin to fight, roll 3 or higher to win. If you win, you take the least expensive unowned property, 20 points. So more boss cards as well, including the exclusive Bowser Jr. So this one right here, you have to pay 5. You have to roll a 6 to win. If you roll 3 or lower, all other players pay Bowser Jr. 1 coin. Interesting. So 60 points, the final boss. So this is exclusive to the collector's edition. All of these, this is what the boss battle cards look like on the other side. And then the character cards just have the characters themselves. And then, well, yeah, we already looked at the info card. Then you have the actual properties. So here is one of them right here. The title deed for Acorn Plains. If you owe rent, need to drop coins, or a player steals coins from you and you do not have any coins, you may sell this property back to the bank for face value. Then the other side shows you right here, rent 1, rent with color set 2. 10 points. So, so this is kind of more your standard Monopoly, although a slightly different twist to it. But there's that. So lots of unique cards. Really, really interesting. I'm excited to actually use these and see how they are. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So right here, you can see you have your 5 character tokens, and then here you have this little image right here, but when you take it out, there's space for the other 8 that I got from the power pack. So the box actually comes with space to store them all, which is amazing. They thought of it all so that you don't have to worry about storage for all the remaining pieces. So this little thing just shows you all the characters, and it serves as a bit of an advertisement, but you know, at least you have a little placeholder, which is great. Now, the actual tokens, right? Let's start with Mario. So these are tiny little tokens, as you can see. And I'll be honest with you, I've seen pictures. They're not great. The tokens are pretty low quality. You know, like look at Mario right here. Sorry, if I can focus. Look at that paint job. It's not that great. It looks messy, you know? You know, I guess you're not going to be looking up close on these tokens too much, so it's not too bad. But it's still, you know, they feel pretty cheap and stuff, and they look pretty cheap. So that's probably the one disappointing thing so far, is the actual tokens are not the best. Here's Yoshi right here. Yoshi is okay, not too bad. Pretty decent overall, I would say. He's serviceable. All right. We have, if I can get her out of the box here, she's stuck in there, Princess Peach. Her mouth looks odd, like the lipstick is not on her mouth properly or something. So that part looks a little weird. But otherwise, I guess she's okay, actually. She's not bad. I'm kind of surprised the eyes are actually much better than I was expecting them to be. So far, it's really just Mario that's been pretty terrible. Maybe I lucked out with some of these, because I've seen some pictures online that weren't the greatest. Then we have Donkey Kong right here. His eyes could use a little work. They look a little lopsided. Got his classic DK tie. It could have been a little bit better on the paint down there on the feet. Looks like his feet are melting. It's okay. Granted, these are tiny little figures, so you're really not going to be looking up close at all the little details. And then the exclusive Bowser, so exclusive to the collector's edition right here. Here he is. There's Bowser. And I feel like that one white piece right there, that tooth, is just off. Like it looks like it's just floating in his mouth. You know, but for these tiny little figures, overall, these are not going to be amiibo level quality, you know, paint and stuff. So keep that in mind. The amiibo figures are awesome for that. These are tiny. These are pretty small overall. You know, you have a piece of dice. A die right here, and you can see in comparison size-wise, you know, to what it is. So we have all those, right? You can take this piece off the top, and inside there's a couple different things. One, there's these stickers right here of the 5 characters that come with the game. Then you have this collector's edition game and character guide right here. So this has all of the rules right here. So you can pause the video, and if you want to read up on all the rules in detail, I'm not going to go through all this, but you can pause the page. So I'll just have it open for a second. So pause if you want to read it, but this talks about all the different board spaces. This one has some of the other spaces as well as the character cards and abilities, that kind of stuff. Here's all the power-ups, the Powerup Die, and how you roll the die, so all of that. The boss fights as well, so it really goes into detail on all of these. So really, really cool. It's a really nice material too. It's a pretty thick, like a really nice soft paper as well. so it's not just gonna like rip or something. Like, it's really good quality. You can only do a 2-player or 3-player game, so it has instructions on that. And there's a party mode where you play as more than one character, so you can really have some unique gameplay styles here. Then you have the characters right here. So what you can do, as you can see, is you can place the stickers for your characters right inside of here, the 5 that you got. And then if you collect the other 8, you can place the stickers there as well. So that's really cool. Then you have each of the characters. Here's Mario along with his superstar ability and power-up boost. Really cool. So again, you can pause the video and check that out. Luigi right here as well. Really interesting abilities. You have Princess Peach, and they each, well, some of them have a little catchphrase like, "Oh, did I win?" And then you have Toad, who doesn't have a catchphrase because he doesn't really talk, so I guess that makes sense. Donkey Kong right here. A little bit of a description. So he doesn't talk much, but has been known to pound a mean samba rhythm on the bongos. Haha, nice. Diddy Kong right here. So there's Diddy. And I like that they put, you know, like Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong together. Like, so really, they kind of did that as well. Rosalina. Rosalina has been getting a lot more attention in various games ever since the Mario Galaxy titles. And for great reason. Rosalina is a great character. Definitely love her design. Yoshi, of course. Classic Yoshi right here. Really cool. So there he is. We have Tanuki Mario and Fire Mario. So they decided to group both of those together. I guess they're both power-ups. So that kind of makes sense. But that's really cool, the little page they have there. Maybe they're running out of space, though, because now they grouped Wario and Boo together. They don't get their own pages. But I guess they're sort of villains in a way. So you have them sharing a page right there. And then last but not least, Bowser, and his phrase is "mwahaha." So the collector's edition exclusive. The bosses, there are 8 bosses in this collector's edition, including 7 Koopalings and the final boss. So you have descriptions of each of these as well. So that's really cool. They have pages for these. You have the Koopalings, so Larry Koopa and Morton Koopa Jr. And then on this side, you have Wendy O. Koopa and Iggy Koopa. And again, they have all the descriptions for each character right here as well. So lots of references, so you can look in multiple places for the information you need, which is cool. Roy Koopa and Lemmy Koopa right here. Really, really neat. And then Ludwig von Koopa and the final boss, Bowser Jr. Really, really cool. He's King Koopa's bratty son, as the description says. And then there's the back right there. So, really, really cool. I know this is a long video, but I want to show you guys just the detail in all of this. And then the last bit is the actual board, but I also want to show you, if I can somehow, inside. Remember how the top had Mario levels? Well, inside here, you can see Mario levels as well. These look like more from the new Super Mario Bros. Games, because they're more the 3D style. And it's all around the sides. So you have your kind of fire level right there. And then this side has some stuff as well. Right there, which is really cool. And then this other side has snowy places and underwater stuff as well. So really showing you all of these different levels, which is really cool. I love that attention to detail, you know? That's great. So now you have the actual board right here. I love the blue. Blue is my favorite color, and this black, like, it just looks sleek and shiny. This is really cool. Really nice. So let's open this up. So it folds open like that, and then folds back like so. And here we have the Monopoly Gamer board right here. So you have the space for the boss battle cards right there. So let's kind of follow along. So we're collecting Go, boss fight. We have Acorn Plains and Yoshi's Hill as the brown ones. And there's warp pipes now, which will jump you to the next warp pipe if you land on it. There's these question mark block spots as well. Layer Cake Dessert, Stone Eye Zone right here. And then as we're going around, we still have In Jail and Just Visiting. You still have like that man there. It would have been cool if they would have had like Bowser or somebody different, like from the Mario series, but they just stuck the same, you know, traditional person. Then you have Sparkling Waters and Dragon Eel's Undersea Grotto. Interesting. Then you have Frosted Glacier and Cooligan Fields in orange right there. free parking. And then over here in red, we have Soda Jungle and Painted Swampland. Okay. Then in yellow, Rock Candy Mines and Waddle Wing's Nest. To be honest, I don't know what are these things. What is Waddle Wing? Maybe I'm just not a big I'm not as big of a Mario fan as I thought. But these are all really obscure. Merengue Clouds and Switchback Hill. Are these actual level names from the new Super Mario Bros. Series or something? Because I'm not recognizing a lot of these. Then you have Peach's Castle and Bowser's Castle. So that's really interesting. Although Peach's Castle looks really dark and stuff too. Yeah, so really interesting what they decided to choose. I feel like it is, because Acorn Plains, I think I remember from the new Super Mario Bros. Games. I just don't remember some of the other names. It's been a while, so that's probably what it is. But really, really interesting the way they did that. So anyways, I'm going to kind of fold this up because it's a little bit hard to manage. There we go. So there's that. So we did a lot of stuff here, right? So I'm going to kind of move all this stuff away so we can make some space. Okay. And we're now going to jump into the next piece right here. So we have some of these characters, right? But now we have the power packs, which we're going to unbox. So let's take a look at those. So, boom, all the different power packs right here. So where do we start? Let's just grab this one. What is this one? It's Tanuki Mario. Okay, so again, here's the packaging as I mentioned, and it shows you all the ones on the back there. So let's open it up. Nice and easy to just rip open like so. And inside you're gonna get, should be 3 different things inside. There's this little piece right here, which is just cardboard, I guess, to kind of make it so it's not super flimsy and stuff, and it kind of holds everything nicely, and the cards and stickers and stuff don't bend. So you kind of have that in there basically, but it's just, it's not, there's nothing on it. So I'm just gonna just slide that right back in there. But inside we had 3 things. So you have your character card, Tanuki Mario, and you need this because this tells you the special abilities that Tanuki Mario has. So Superstar ability and Power Boost. So that's essential to learning how you can play as him in the game. So that's kind of cool that every character is unique in the game. So it truly is important to collect all these characters so you can really have all the unique ways to play. Then you also get a sticker, which you can put in that little game guide in that section that I showed before. And here's the Tanuki Mario right here. So taking a look at this little figure. Really interesting design. Looks pretty cute. A little adorable Tanuki Mario. Really cool. Okay, so that is Tanuki Mario. So we'll stick him over there. Now let's grab Boo. So here he is right there. All right. Inside we have all of the pieces that we need. Okay. So here's the sticker for Boo right here. So pretty cool. We have our character card right here for Boo. And here is his abilities. Okay, so you can pause the video and read that if you would like. But now I want to show you the actual Boo figure itself. A little token. So, pretty cute. This one, pretty good paint, I would say, overall. Basic little figure, white stand and everything. Really cool. Nice little Boo. Tiny little Boo. He's cute. He's adorable. Look at the little guy. So we got Boo right there. All right, we have Rosalina. So, here's the sticker for Rosalina right here. Okay. And then here is the character card. And there's her abilities right here. And we have the actual Rosalina token right here. Trying to focus my camera. These tokens are so small, like it's hard to focus the camera on them because there's not much to focus on. So there she is right there. Okay. So, pretty cool. I feel like they got little bits of blue paint from her dress on her hair a little, so it looks a little sloppy. Yeah, she does have her little magic wand right there. Her little tiara and stuff as well. The paint's okay, you know, but it's Rosalina. So I love the character, so I'm glad to have more of her. Okay. Next up, we have Diddy Kong right here. So definitely, if you're interested in this right now, go to your local GameStop or order it online, and you'll be able to get these figures. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till August to get the whole set. But I would recommend getting it from GameStop because you get Bowser and the exclusive Bowser Jr. card as well for the boss battles. Here's Diddy Kong, the sticker right here. And then here's the character card. There's the abilities. Okay. And then we have Diddy Kong himself right here. Pretty decent paint. Little stars there. The feet, though, it's a little messy. But, you know, these are tiny little tokens, so in the grand scheme of things, not a super big deal, but just so you all know what it's like. Okay, we have Diddy Kong. Next up, we have Wario. So let's open this up. There's a Wario sticker right here. Pretty neat. The Wario character card right here, which you can flip over. And you have this superstar ability and power-up boost. And here is Wario himself. You know, the face is not bad. That mustache is nice and zigzaggy, which they could have easily made even sloppier, so that's pretty good for what they did for a tiny little token overall. Not too bad, not too bad. So there is Wario. Okay, pretty cool. Now we have Fire Mario, the other power-up. Interesting that they chose, you know, these as their own characters. But I guess you could really give them unique abilities, so that's probably why. Here's your Fire Mario sticker right here. The Fire Mario character card. And abilities. So there you have that. And then, of course, the token. Ooh, I can already tell you right now, that's a terrible looking fireball. I mean, I know fireballs look better in motion, but like, that looks like somebody took a piece of a flaming hot Cheeto. You know, it's like all red like that. Like it just, you know, or maybe he's just like, he's got an apple in his hand or something. Like it doesn't look like a fireball. That's a bit of a miss there. You know, the rest of the token's okay. It's kind of similar to the rest. In terms of the amount of paint. Yeah, that fireball is just a little iffy. Like, add a little bit of yellow to it or something. Like, look at that fireball on the sticker, right? And then look at that. Like, that's... yeah, they could have... I feel like they could have done better on that one. A little disappointing, but I guess there's that. And now we have Toad. Getting to some of the classic characters right here. I guess the nice thing is you can always pick and choose. You don't necessarily have to get all the character tokens. You know, I believe, so each of these tokens, the actual board game is probably about I think $40, and then the tokens are $4 each. So if you are interested, there's a sticker, there's the Toad character card, and there's the Superstar ability and power-up boost right there. And then here is the Toad minifigure right here, as you can see. So he's pretty adorable looking. Look at him. He's kind of cute. That's pretty cool. Nice little mushroom head. Really, really neat. So I like Toad. He's pretty adorable there. Really cool token. They did a nice job with Toad. And last but not least, the one that everybody always forgets about, Luigi, the classic. So I'm pretty surprised they didn't include Luigi in that main game itself, and you have to kind of buy him separately. So it's kind of surprising to me, to be honest. But here's his Luigi sticker. I suppose that, you know, they figured like Luigi's somebody that's guaranteed to sell. Like most people are going to buy Luigi. So it makes sense to kind of have them separate because people will buy them, you know. There's the Luigi power up. Just like they have Diddy Kong on the board, but then you have to get they have Donkey Kong, but then you get Diddy Kong separate, you know. And then you have to have Mario, Peach, like they're classics, and Yoshi, I guess, of course, as well. And here's the character token for Luigi. That's rough right there a little bit, the paint, but again, that's more the finer details of stuff, so it's a little tricky. But anyways, that's the Luigi tokens. Just wanted to show you guys that. So yeah, that's it, guys. These are all the Monopoly tokens. Overall, this is a really, really cool game, Monopoly Gamer. It's definitely really fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. Let me know in the comment section below if this is something that you are interested in getting. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video of the Monopoly Gamer board game. This looks pretty cool. I took all the individual stickers and I put them in the book in all the slots. They had little, you know, outlines of everything. So I put all the stickers there to track it. So it's kind of a neat little page, you know, just to have for the heck of it. But it looks great to have all these different tokens out here like this. So definitely looks cool once you have the full set like this. And they could technically always release other characters, although if they did, to be honest, I feel like that would kind of bother me because the game guide doesn't have space for more stickers. So I kind of hope that they don't. And I think there's plenty of variety already. I mean, there's so many different tokens already that I think you'll have plenty of variety anyways. So definitely really cool. So check this out, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and I will see you later.